just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Nittany Lions offense will start this game off with the football. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl pit. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Complete on third down. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease, it's Hayes. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. First down and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab, past the marker. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. Rides the back on the option to give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Now on second and goal. The quarterback sneak looking to eke out a few yards. The sneak scores it.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Penn State, 7, Eastern Michigan.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Eastern Michigan Eagles offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. They'll give it to the back. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. With the catch, it's Hayes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Eagles are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside for the defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. Didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
They march to the red zone, and here they go. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it on the move. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Eastern Michigan.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So first down here as they go back to work. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Everett.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go to the air on second and short. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Everett. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 38-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Makes the catch. It's Evans. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quick strike complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. First snap in the red zone on this drive. To the air on second down. It's complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Right on the money. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. The RPO, it's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situations.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
Eastern Michigan.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here's the handoff. Across the 45. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
You talk about creating big plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this.
Breaks into the open. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll try the run. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Great job by the back on the option. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. That is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Evans. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. absolutely center cut. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Makes the grab, it's Woodside.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They go to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Rides the back and leaves it. Makes it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. While that 1st half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the 1st half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that 1st half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the 2nd half, they can close the season out with an exclamation.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Firing deep. Makes a grab right down the middle. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looking to throw on 1st down. The quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The offense really struggled in the 1st half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the 2nd half.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain climb. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The short hand, it's Evans.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The give to the tailback. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man. It's Vincent. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got enough for the first. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that's such a difficult thing to ask your quarterback, to run the RPO, stick it in the belly of the running back, turn, throw it really, really quickly. And you could tell maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason.
Intercepted, number 19. The 50. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Eagles. The defense putting points on the board.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Williams. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
They're going to ride this running back, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last one.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fat.
Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Let's go! They'll give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Eagles come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third. Got it in the middle, it's Everett. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Everett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. He holds one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Vincent. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. From the gun. Give on the inside. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out. They turned it over on... And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's McCormick. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's open. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Give to the running back. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Nittany Lions are threatening in the red zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And this one is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's McCormick. Fires downfield. Finds space on the right. He's into plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. With the catch, it's Robinson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Working that left side. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his feet. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
They booted away on 4th down. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. On the run, it's Robinson. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's McCormick. Here's a throw downfield late. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.